Welcome to Dave's Dimension, the channel where chaos and insanity will always reign supreme. We are the Dimension.
Hey guys, welcome back again to Dave's Dimension. Welcome back again for another video. Welcome back to the channel where chaos and insanity will always reign supreme. So we're back again for another unbox. This time around, we're dipping back into the DC Multiverse. Back with McFarlane and back with Hazmat Batman. The Batman Hazmat Suit. Now, I've been kind of stepping away from Marvel Legends right now. It has to do with the combination of some of the choices that they have out there and also the price points. There's been a lot of paint QC issues with them. I'm stepping back because, well, finances and availability. If you're a collector, you like to go out to the store, you want to see new stuff. For the past, 6, 7, maybe longer months, all we see are Eternals, always on the racks, and the stuff that we do want to see, either they're scooped up by the obligatory scalpers, or you get pre-orders and the pre-orders get canceled, and then when you finally do get the item, maybe it's crushed, it's damaged. There's a lot of things. This is not going to be a rant video. This is an unbox video, guys. What do you say we get right on into this? Now, I'm a big Batman fan, and I took a little hiatus from McFarlane because for a minute it was nothing but Batman's. It seems a little repetitious, and I kind of needed a break. I'm also a big Marvel fan. I love me some Spider-Man, but I've come back to DC Multiverse, and I mean, some of the figures that we've been doing some reviews on. I mean, we got this 3 Jokers Batman, which was tremendous. The Red Hood. This Red Hood is just awesome, and I got a special project coming up for him. Stay tuned for that, guys. But let's get right on into this, guys. Let's slice and slice. Slice and slice. Get him right on out. Okay, guys. We got him out of the box. Of course, we get obligatory branded DC stand. Thank you very much. Hasbro, you can learn a thing or two. Mattel, you can learn a thing or two. McFarlane keeps his figures at about $20, $19.99 to I think $24.99 at most, depending on some of the larger figures, and that's perfectly fine. We get a nice little obligatory baseball card with a nice little pose. Usually, what we see on the back of the box. The only thing that would be cooler is if they gave us a QR code of a digital file of that, and you could have a nice little digital file of the image of that pose, which would be pretty cool. Now, this is Batman Hazmat Suit. Excuse me. Let's take a look at the card. After witnessing his parents' death at a young age, Bruce Wayne devoted his life to becoming the world's greatest weapon against crime, Batman. To become the ultimate vigilante, the Dark Knight disciplined his mind and body to reach the principle of mental and physical superiority. Batman has a plan for every occasion, as well as high-tech weapons, gadgets, and vehicles to assist him in his pursuit of justice. One such piece of high-tech equipment is the Hazmat Suit, built to protect him from a synthetic plague created by Lex Luthor and known as the Amazovirus. If exposed to this virus, metahumans' powers will disappear while normal humans will transform into mutated metahumans. But not if Batman can help it. And there we go. Let's take a nice little look at this. I love this weathered, worn away pauldrons and armor for his gauntlets right here. This is kind of Batman I really love. We got it's supposed to be like a little digital display here. It just looks like clear plastic, but if you look really close, you can see some. Let me see if I can get this angle just right. Maybe not. Let's see if I can get that right there. So you can see little controls and buttons underneath there. So that's pretty cool. You can see just how weathered. Look at that detail. That's what I love. I love a weathered look. Nice and shiny armor, that's one thing. But we know Batman is going to be battling we know things are going to be worn away. I love that. Here's something very cool. We get this soft rubber hose connected here, connecting to the suit, and it doesn't come out from the suit. It stays on there nice to this little backpack. This, I guess, is more like a breathing apparatus or toxin filtration system. We get some nice detail. See if I can get away from some of the glare. Let's see if we can get that focused. Oh, let me see if I can get that. There we go. So you can see some of the detail right there. There's a little tab. We'll get into that in a second. But let's take a look at that. We got Batman with the little breathing apparatus here. So he's protected. We got the little hazmat emblem underneath the bat symbol. Let's take a look at, we get a closed fist for the right and an open hand for the left. Now he doesn't come with any extra accessories, but you have that. Usually we get that. We get one closed and one open. Kind of like with the Three Jokers Batman. We get one closed on the right, or one open on the right and one closed on the left. So it's a kind of a thing we have going on here. Again, we got these soft posable hoses where they can actually do a little bit of tugging here, but they stay in place, which is pretty damn cool. The mask does not appear to come off, and we're not going to force that off either. He does have a little bit of movement. Well, what's good about this is, let's see if we can get that focused for you guys. The hoses turn with the helmet right there. Take a look at that right there. How cool is that? That is awesome. I love, now we have all this weathering, but his belt looks nice and pristine. All the compartments, the gold compartments on here, just they pop and they look awesome. It adds a bit of contrast. I do wish maybe there was a bat emblem or some kind of buckle right there. It just looks a little plain, but aside from that, that's my only gripe here, guys. We got like some little vials here, either maybe some emergency anti-toxin, some antidotes to help people. Now, let's get to this. See this little tab? That's because this is gold label hazmat suit. What do we mean by gold label? Well, there's a little extra to it. Let's take that right out. And there is a trick to this. Let's see if I can figure that out. There's no instructions with this, but there is supposed to be a little trick. I'm going to pause you guys for a second. So, how do you find Batman? There you go. This actually has a light on the inside that will stay lit. So you can have Batman almost like his suit is powered up and he's ready to battle. Or we can actually just take that right off. You have to, there's like a little touch on the back here that you kind of have to play with. A little shame that there's no, now there is a screw here, so you can take that out if you want to change the battery. So there is that. Remember. So yeah, and this is pretty bright too, guys. That's pretty bright. Now, it would be cooler if they could actually project the bat symbol outwards. That would be pretty cool. But I mean, the fact that he lights up is pretty damn awesome all onto itself. So how stable is he? Well, he's pretty stable right there. Now, there's no cape, but I love this. The worn pauldrons, the gauntlets, just the worn armor on here. I would love to see more Batman like that, you know? Now, the backpack here is a little bit clean. It's a bit clean, a little bit too clean for my taste. So I might actually weather it a little bit. I mean, he's got all this worn, scratched up armor. Maybe a little bit of silver argent or maybe a little bit of brown embers to do some rusting on here. And I think that could be actually pretty cool. So yeah, there we go. The hazmat suit. I definitely like this. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give him about a 9. The backpack could, at first you got to play around with it to even get it to light up, and then try and refigure out how to turn it back off again, which is what I have to do. There we go. So I finally got the light off. You gotta have to play with it. I mean, even without the light, this is pretty badass. The tank for the breathing, so it'll filter all the toxins out. We got a very cool Batman. He's got kind of a grunty, gritting his teeth kind of look. But I love this. This is a very badass. I would like more of an armored suit like this. Now, there was a game that's still around, a large MMO RPG called DC Universe Online. Now, there is a version of Batman from the future where he is just battered and slightly almost cybernetic to survive. I would love to see a figure like that done in that worn, weathered look. If you guys have ever played DC Universe Online, you know what I'm talking about. The older future Batman, his whole body, he's burned. His whole face is like scorched, kind of Freddy Krueger, like almost Spawn. And he's got all this armor. I would love to see a figure like that. McFarlane, if you're happen to be watching this, DC Universe Online figures could be pretty cool. I'm just saying, you've done Injustice, you've done just about everything else. Maybe give us some DC Universe Online. That could be pretty cool. Just saying. But this figure is a solid figure, guys. Shaking it. He's got a little bit of movement, but he's still staying still, guys. Still staying still. Awesome figure. I mean, the Batman collection is growing. We got our council of bats, if you will. We got a lot going on here, guys. Just to show you guys, I got a few figures right there. An awesome figure. If you see him in a store, even if you can't find the gold series, he's definitely worth getting. He's a very awesome look. It could have been cool, like maybe we get a gas gun or something that he can use to, tranquilize or to inoculate people to save them from that virus. That would be pretty cool. But an amazing figure. Can't wait to add that to the collection. I got more coming through the pipeline, guys. Also, guys, if you like this video, give me that thumbs up. If you didn't, give me that thumbs down. Comments, questions, concerns, you guys know what to do. Hit me up in the comment section below. Or better yet, you can always email me or message me, rather, at Instagram at Daves_Dimension. And as always, guys, you can always hit me up. Check out the video description below for all of our YouTube warriors. Those are everyday YouTubers like you and me who make amazing content that you never want to miss out on. And also, if you're feeling charitable, please check out my link for the RIDE for Roswell. The RIDE for Roswell is an annual cancer fundraiser. All the proceeds go to cancer research and advancement of cancer treatments to help all of our loved ones out there who are facing whatever form of cancer. Roswell Park Comprehensive Cancer Institute here in Buffalo, New York, they are one of the front runners out there on this battle for cancer. So please consider donating to the RIDE for Roswell. I have links in the description below. Yours truly is going to be doing a 30-mile route this year to help bring awareness and to help gather donations for Roswell Park. So please do me a favor and check out the link below. So until next time, guys, this is Dave from Dave's Dimension saying keep on busting. You know what I'm going to say. I will always catch you on the flip side. Take care.